All right, hello.
Hello again.
Sorry about that. I had to use the restroom quickly. Drinking too much coffee this morning. So
Do you
sorry.
like coffee?
I do. It's one of my favorite beverages. I have at least 2 cups every morning. More on the weekend because I have more time in the morning. So probably not that healthy, but I'm trying to drink more tea, but I just can't get into it like coffee.
I like tea and juice.
Yes, both are really good beverages. What kind of juice do you like?
What kind? Orange or apple?
Yep, I like apple juice or grape juice are probably my favorites personally. Yeah, they're good. Especially grape juice. Don't know why I've always loved it. Trying to find the links here for this lesson. There it is. All right. And Wellington, hello.
Hello again.
All right. We should have a full class, but the last class was supposed to be full as well, so I don't know what happened. This one should be completely full, but we'll see. It's another new lesson, just trying to get a little more variety in my teaching, so I'm not sure exactly how it will go, but hopefully you'll have lots of chances to describe pictures. So speaking focused, fluency focused, and we'll do vocabulary as it comes up. So when we are looking at the pictures, we will talk about vocabulary we would need for it. So let's see. I don't want to wait for too long, but let me share. While we're waiting, I'll share the links in the chat.
Can I ask you about lessons? When you have lessons with equal name or topic, each this lesson are different or not?
Yes, so yep, so like later this afternoon I have another listening practice and another picture description. They will be different, a different video, a different topic, and different pictures.
Thank you.
Yeah, it would be easy to repeat lessons, but it's not good for Verbling students because you never know who is going to come to class, and you don't want to repeat the same things for people who already did it. So yeah, every time I do a class with the same name, it will be a different topic.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good question. And hello, Danilo. Maybe he can't hear me. Danilo?
Cool.
Hopefully there's no problems there. All right. Well, we might as well get started. For those who were on time, we'll be using two different websites for this lesson. The first is kind of a review on language that we might use to describe a picture. And then the second one is some actual photographs from Nat Geo, National Geographic. And National Geographic has some amazing photos, so I think they're great for description. And today the series of photographs is called Nat Geo Travel Staff Bucket List 2015. So we'll be looking at photographs of all the places that the staff of the magazine want to visit. So I love travel personally, so I'm excited to see their photographs and talk about their photographs. All right, let's go first to the Describing Pictures website, and we'll just review some of the language you might want to use when it is your turn to describe the pictures. So I'll go share that. And is Danilo back? I think he's having technical problems. Danilo, hello? Hello, how are you today? We are not able to hear you. Yeah. We can't hear you. I'm not sure why. We hear some background noise, but not your voice.
Maybe it is his voice.
That is his voice, maybe. I hope not. He must be having technical issues, so hopefully he'll come back. Let's go to it, though. Describing a picture. Here we go. I found this website. I think it's good language when you're describing things, describing photographs. Let me zoom in a little bit. They have interestingly enough, they have an advertisement for Verbling on the right-hand side.
I don't have.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't have Verbling advertisement, yeah?
Oh, so that must just be my screen, because I'm on there all the time. Yeah, one of those smart advertisements, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's look at some of the language you might use when you're describing a picture in English. These first ones are good for an introduction. All right. Danilo, hello.
Hi, I had some trouble with my connection.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Sorry.
Wonderful. No, it's okay. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. And where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to class. This is a new class I'm trying out called Picture Description. The aim is to give you all lots of speaking practice based on some interesting photographs.
Nice.
All right, so first we'll review some of the language you might want to use, and then we'll go to the pictures, and you will do the rest of the talking. All right, and I am just going to ask, when you are not speaking, if you can mute your mic. It just improves the sound quality a lot. All right. So here we are describing a picture in English. You might start with an introduction, such as, the photo shows, or the picture shows. It was taken by, it was taken in, so if you're talking about who took the picture or where it was taken. And then a statement, it's a black and white photo or it's a colored photo. Those are basic introductions to your speaking. Then when you're talking about where things are in a picture, what is where, you might use the words foreground and background. So in the foreground you can see, or in the background you can see, I'm going to scroll down a little to show what those mean. So in the foreground you can see a tall clock tower. In the background is what I believe to be Notre Dame Cathedral, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so this is how we use foreground. Foreground is towards the front. Background is in the back. Really useful words for description. So in the foreground, background, there is. In the middle, there are. Or in the center, there are, or there is. You might also talk about what's at the top. At the top, there is a statue, and at the bottom there is a rectangular base. So top, bottom, and here's on the left, right there are, behind, in front of, you can see, between there is. I'll use those with these pictures. So on the right there is a man or woman with a red coat. On the left there is a medieval knight with a green hood. And in the middle there is a woman wearing a straw hat. In the background there is a stone wall. And we can see the sidewalk and the street in the background as well. Might also use between, or I might say in front of the woman is a basket. The woman is between two other people. Then you might talk about who is doing what. So you might describe the people in the picture or say what is happening. You can always make up stories, and if you do, you'll use the present progressive for these. So might say, the woman is telling the tourist that she cannot take photos. The knight is protecting the village on patrol. So you might want to use the present progressive to kind of make up stories, what you think is happening. And then lastly, here are some phrases to help you express your opinions about the picture. It seems as if the woman is not happy with the other woman. Or the lady seems to be telling something serious to the tourist. Maybe the knight and the woman are annoyed with the tourist. Let's see, I think the knight is working on patrol. I think the fleur-de-lis on his coat might be a symbol of France, so maybe he is French. The atmosphere is rather boring, just a stone wall. I like the picture because I want to know what's happening. It makes me think of an old village and tourism. All right, so that's just kind of an example of things you might say when we get to our pictures. Are there any questions on any of the language there?
No, thank you.
All right. So I'm going to stop sharing that screen, but you may want to have it open on your own computer. I will stop sharing and I will go now to the National Geographic Travel Staff Bucket List. So we'll be talking about the photos of places that the writers want to go or the staff want to go. The link is in the VerbLink chat if you want to open it on your own screen. And here we go. So these are all places they want to travel to. Each of you will get a chance to describe each photograph. I will zoom in as much as I can. The photographs are really artistic and beautiful. All right. So, Wellington, would you like to go first and describe this first picture for us?
Okay. In the forehead, yeah, right?
Foreground.
Foreground. We see trees.
Mm-hmm.
I think we see these are palm tree.
Mm-hmm.
Trees.
Yep, palm trees.
Yeah. In the behind the palm tree, we see a house, a little house.
Mm-hmm.
There are fog. There is fog.
Great.
In the picture, in the center.
Great.
In
Good.
the center. In the background, we see hills.
Mm-hmm.
We see hills.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Maybe is earlier in this site,
Mm-hmm.
this local.
Mm-hmm.
I think the location is very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Very peaceful.
Yeah.
Okay. Peaceful. Very. I think, and I'm sure that there
Mm-hmm.
we can breathe a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Unpolluted air.
Yes, unpolluted air. Nice. What do you think this is over in the corner?
The corner. I'm not sure. I don't see again. I don't see very well.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a just kind of a triangle or something.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. Good. Anything else you want to say about this picture?
In the middle, far away, maybe there is another house. Another house, yes.
Ah, right there. Yes,
Yeah.
very small.
Far away.
Yeah, good.
Yes, the site is, I think, is very peaceful, beautiful, and green.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Nice. Really good. Good description. Let's go to Sviatoslav. How would you describe this photograph?
This. There are a lot of green trees there. In the middle we can see a house. Also, also we can in the background we can see maybe mountains. And I don't know, but it seems to me then between mountains we can see maybe sea or lake. I don't know, but it looks like
Yeah, it's true. I think it is a lake.
yeah. Also we can see fog. Yeah, fog or
Fog.
fog.
Yeah.
Beautiful, interesting place.
Yeah.
I wanna go.
Me too. It's beautiful and so peaceful. Good. Anything else you want to say about this picture?
No.
All right. Let's go to Danilo and see what Danilo will add. How would you describe this picture?
Well, let me see. Well, this picture was taken probably in the morning. We can see the sunrise, the lights on the mountains, and it's a rural area. It's really simple but cozy.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And on the corner, as you said, it seems to me that is a house. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some sort of structure, it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe to protect some crops or some animals, a little house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful.
Nice, good. Good. So anything else you want to say about this photograph?
I'm trying to find something. No, I think that's all.
Good, great. Yeah, so this is Vinales Valley in Cuba. And I agree with all of you. It looks peaceful, it looks cozy, maybe simple, but relaxing. I would love to go there. Good, nice descriptions, everyone. So that's one of the place that the staff would like to go. That is Cuba. They recently relaxed the travel restrictions, so Americans can actually go to Cuba now. We were not able to go to Cuba before, so and I'm happy it's somewhere I would really like to go. All right, the next photograph is of this little guy. So let's take a minute to describe this picture. And Wellington, you're up first.
Stephanie,
Yes.
can other people start?
Oh, yeah, actually.
I think it's better.
Yeah, that might be more fair so that the first one isn't always saying all of it or
Yeah.
yeah, great. So we'll take turns going first. So you went first last time. Sviatoslav, will you go first this time?
Okay.
All right.
There is a orangutan. He is on the tree, and it looks like me in the morning. Yeah. Should I say he or it?
You really either. We don't know its gender, so we don't know if it's a male or female. but you could say he anyway,
Yeah.
because it's not important.
Okay. Maybe this is or zoo or forest. I don't know, but we can see a lot of green trees in the background. Yeah.
Yes.
And orangutan looks somewhere. Maybe he can see someone or just want to eat and can see fruit or something else. I don't know, but photo is simple. Yeah, just orangutan and two trees. I don't know.
Yeah.
Orangutan looks healthy, yeah, and
Yeah.
he's beautiful.
Yeah. The color of his hair there is
Yeah.
really pretty. Yeah.
Red hair, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Good. Anything else you want to say?
No. Next one.
Great. Let's see. Danilo, what do you have to say about this picture?
Well, his color is orange. He's really beautiful. He's probably is really young. I don't know how his age. He's hanging on a tree, and I believe he's like looking at another orangutan, like he wants to play or something.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, definitely looks like something off in the distance caught his eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Good. Anything else you want to say on this picture?
No, that's all.
Good. Good. Excellent. And back to Wellington. Anything you want to add, or how would you describe this picture?
I think the colors is very good. The green, the brown, the shades of gray, in the gray, white in the tree. The monkey, the orangutan, looks like was said, healthy, different of I think when they are in the zoo.
Yeah, so he maybe is in the wild because he looks so healthy and
Yes,
happy.
he's not on about remedy into poor. I'm not sure about the I think yes, the picture in the background, in the foreground, we have the orangutan, the tree, the trunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think is this.
Good, good, excellent. Good, great. So we'll go on to the next picture. This picture, this orangutan, is in Borneo. So it looks like a beautiful place to be. And let's see, the next one.
Orangutans, the correct?
Yep. In my dialect, we actually say it almost as if there's a G at the end. Many speakers will say orangutan.
Orangutan. Okay.
Yeah, kind of a fun word. All right, so let's go on to the next one. I'm very excited about this one because I have been there. When I studied abroad in Chile, and we took a field trip to this island. It's called Chiloé. Beautiful place. So this time it is Danilo's turn to start. How would you describe this photograph?
Well, we can see like many colorful houses. They have like this structure to keep them off the water. And you can see like a hill full of grass and plants. It's really green. And some trees. We can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 trees in the background.
Good.
It's also possible to see like in the let me see, where is it? Like some clothes hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Good, nice, very nice, good description. I didn't want to interrupt you, but the structures here are called stilts.
Stilts?
Yeah, I'll type that in the chat. Stilts. So if you put a house on stilts, it keeps it out of the water. Yeah, great. So, wonderful. And Wellington, you'll go second. How would you describe this photograph of Chiloé?
Like the other, but more colorful.
Yeah.
Colorful. Now the place looks peaceful, but I think it's not true because there are a lot of houses and the houses are very close. So I think the space. I think there are a lot of people. I think the place is good, but I don't like to to live there because the lake. Yeah. Maybe how we say when I'm not sure if this is river. Is there a river? This is a river. Is this a river? Or sea? Maybe I think it's river, right?
What, the water?
The water is
A river?
Yes.
It's either a river or a lake. Chiloé is an island, but this does not look like the Pacific Ocean. So my guess is that it is a lake. It looks very still, so my guess is that it's a lake.
Okay, but for me, looks a little danger. Live here, live here in these houses, and in the foreground we see the blue sky. Yeah, there are some clouds, but I think the weather look is good. In the center, in the center, but over the I think the rio over the rio at the top of the rio. Yes, we have other houses. We have other houses, We see trees. We see we see trees, green trees.
Nice,
Yeah.
thanks. Nice, good description. Anything else you want to say on that?
No.
All right.
Okay. Only the shadow of the trees in the lake or in the river.
Yeah, the shadows of the trees there are kind of
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful.
With
Yeah.
this, the picture is more beautiful.
Yeah, good. Beautiful. Excellent. So then we go to Sviatoslav. It is your turn.
Yeah. I can see boats. It's strange for me because we have lake and
Yeah.
but mm, not boats here. It's interesting. Maybe some Ukrainians live here because in the center of this picture we can see yellow and blue. I don't know. This maybe house in the center. Yeah, this is our national flag. Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool.
it's true, but I don't know. Maybe. Uh, Beautiful place, but it seems to me I agree with Williams. Yeah, William
Wellington.
Valentin. I'm sorry. It's it seems to me then in the summer, especially in the summer, it's danger place because a lot of water here in the summer, and maybe this house is swimming.
Yeah, so it could be dangerous to live there.
Yeah.
Flood your house. Yeah.
But
Good.
but in the background we can see maybe village or city. I don't know. What is this? Yeah.
Yeah, in the background there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a village.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like a village. Um,
Interesting place, especially colors. Yeah, different colors, and this picture is beautiful, beautiful. But we have some trouble with this place.
At the high tide, in the high tide, it must be danger
Yeah.
when the river up grow
hmm
when yeah
Or rises. We might say rises probably.
yes is a rise.
Yeah.
But maybe there are not boats because this house can swim.
Yeah, so they
No.
don't need boats perhaps.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Good. Um, Anything else on this one?
No.
I'm trying to find some of my own pictures of Chiloé, but I cannot. I was there in 2005, so nearly 10 years ago now. And the photograph I have has many boats in the lake. And it was really a beautiful place. But we will continue. If I find it, maybe at the end of class I'll show it. But anyhow, good descriptions. Kind of a cool, colorful place. But I agree, this is very close living here. Maybe not enough space. Good. So let's continue. Okay. The next photograph looks like it is Rome. I have never been to Rome. I would love to go to Rome. There's a lot happening in this picture, so lots to describe. And I believe Wellington, I think is it your turn first this time?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
We see on the left we see buildings. I think modern buildings, not modern, but more. I think they were built. They were built recently, maybe in the 90s. I'm not sure. In the building we see a lot of windows. At the bottom of this building, we see people. We see people. We see we see I don't know. I'm not sure. Enters.
Say it again.
Enters. Let me see. Entries. Yes, we see entries where these people are.
Oh, entries?
Entries, yes.
Yes, excellent.
We see entries. We see entries.
Entries to the building.
Yes. The sky is blue. There are clouds. I think is late. It's late or is getting late because the color of the sky is a blue, a dark blue, a little dark blue, and because this I think is maybe 18 or 17, 8 or 60 or 7 p.m. I'm not sure. At the bottom we see a fountain. Yes.
Yes.
A
big
fountain. Yes, a big fountain, a very beautiful fountain. We see monuments. We see other building. I think more antique than the building on the left. This building, I don't know, but this the Fonte de Trevi, no, the Fountain de Trevi. I'm not sure. We see rocks on the fountain. We see rocks. Windows. The color of the picture is very the mix of the color and beige, blue, yellow, and red, white. The color of the picture is good to say.
Yeah, good. We might say there's good contrast in the colors.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anything else you want to say?
No, for now.
All right.
Is this?
Good. So let's turn it over to Sviatoslav. How would you describe this photograph of Rome?
Okay, we can see big fountain here. In the background, we can see Neptune figure. I don't know how to say Neptune. Yeah.
Is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure which of the Roman gods, but
I'm sure because I'm cheater, and I yeah, I saw.
So you looked it up or you've seen it
Yeah,
before. Cool.
yeah,
So that's the god Neptune then.
yeah. Neptune, beautiful place, beautiful buildings. Maybe this at night, yeah,
Mhm.
because there are not sun.
Mhm.
There is sun, yeah. Uh, Clear water, um, a lot of people around, and maybe just maybe there are tourists or uh, maybe they live in their own
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, interesting rocks, uh, beautiful. I don't know, beautiful building, interesting. I wanna go and see this place. This, yeah.
Yeah, good. Excellent. I want to go see it as well. It looks
Yeah.
Gorgeous. It
If
even
I go, I will send you photos.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Good, and then we can describe them. Excellent. Great.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
all.
All right, cool. Good work. Danilo, it's your turn. How would you describe this photograph?
Okay, it's a really beautiful, huge monument. We can see that there are many lights lighting up the statue,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and on the left side, the tourists are taking picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably this picture was probably taken at night. As you can see, the sky is the blue, the dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
Really, um, has this I don't know how you say the facade. I don't know the facade.
Facade. Facade.
The facade. The facade has many details.
Mm-hmm.
Many
Mm-hmm.
details. On the top of it, you can see like I don't know, maybe angels or something. We can see wings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good.
and it's like the facade is I don't know. It's something like the rocks makes the picture like shows I don't know a wild side, you know,
Ah, yeah.
and the facade shows I don't know maybe uh, a human side. I don't know something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So the facade, the ornate sculpted facade or face of the building, is very clearly made by humans, but the kind of natural form to the rocks
Yeah,
is much more like nature. Yeah,
yeah,
good. Yeah, it's a nice contrast there between nature and human work.
yeah.
Yeah, nice. Anything else you want to say about this photo?
No, that's all.
All right. Excellent. Nice work, good work. Facade. Facade just means the front of a building. It's related to the word face, but it has a French pronunciation, so facade.
Facade.
Yeah, facade. Good word, especially when talking about sculpture or art. That's a good word. Or architecture.
There is other word.
Um,
No.
Facade would be kind of the architectural word, but you could say face, the face of the building. You could say the front of the building.
Yeah.
Facade is just more architectural or more artistic of a word. So better when we're talking about buildings and art. You would not say facade with like the front of a book. or something like that. Good. It's very much for buildings. Good. So we should have time for at least one more. This is an interesting one. Not as much going on here, but let's see what we can describe. And I believe it is Sviatoslav, your turn to describe first.
Okay. We can see a lot of jellyfish, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
They look like balls, I don't know, but in a lot of jellyfish here, and looks like I forgot. Balls. When we breathe under the water, we
Bubbles.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like bubbles.
Yeah, they do.
But water is like glass, yeah. Clear.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to me, yeah, this is not at night. This is maybe morning or afternoon, but this picture was taken not deeply. Yeah, can I say?
Yeah, you could say not deep, or you could say shallow. You could say
Shallow,
it must be
yeah.
in shallow water or not
Yeah.
in deep water.
Because left upper corner we can see maybe sun or I don't know, rice, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want swim there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful to look at, but would be creepy to experience, I think.
What does it mean, creepy?
Creepy.
Can you write?
Yes. So creepy is like kind of like gross in a scary way. Not very scary, but just kind of like makes your skin crawl, or like it would be gross or kind of scary.
Okay.
Yeah, I would not want to swim there either.
That's all. Next.
All right, so next up we have Danilo. Go ahead, how would you describe this photograph?
All right. I don't know why, but this picture makes me think of popcorn.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at the background. They seem like many popcorn.
Yeah, especially far back in the background, the little guys are shaped that way. Yeah.
And this picture also, I don't know, gives me the feeling of like it's exploding. I don't know, like it's coming towards me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so even though it's a still photograph, it seems like there is forward motion in the jellyfish. Yeah. Yeah, good. Good. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
All right, good. And so then, Wellington, how would you describe these jellyfish?
The jellyfish, they are like, remember the explosion of a bomb, a nuclear bomb.
Mm-hmm.
They look.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they look like the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
The jellyfish is a mix of The color is a mix of the blank, the white, beige, and yes, white and beige. We the colors.
Mhm. Mhm.
The water. Um, I remember the Nemo fathers between the jellyfishes in the movie.
Ah, from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, funny. Yeah. So I wonder if we
May-
could spot Nemo somewhere in there.
yeah, maybe it was there.
Funny. Funny. Good one. Good.
Yeah, the sea is very clear.
Mhm.
Like, it's very beautiful. Like was said, may swallow others. Um, I think it's this. We don't have too much to talk.
Yeah, this photograph is kind of only one thing happening really with the jellyfish, but yeah, the water looks very pure and clear. It's
Clear,
amazing
yes,
how far back we can see. I mean,
yeah,
these jellyfish must be very far away compared to this guy, um, and so it seems the water must be very clear just to be able to see that.
yes, yeah, and I think the main word is pure.
Yeah, yeah, pure, definitely. I would say that.
Yeah, yeah, we need this.
Excellent. Good. All right. And with that, unless anyone has anything else to say, I'm going to stop the screen share. Um,
Uh,
maybe not. My computer doesn't seem to be responding to my clicks. But you can still hear me, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a message that the page is unresponsive. Usually when I get that message,
Oh yeah.
Stephanie,
Stephanie,
I think
go out.
she's done. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
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 Good to see you. Bye bye.
Me too. Bye.
Stephanie, hi.
Hi, okay.
Okay.
Looks like my computer kind of shut me out there.
Okay.
But so I just wanted to come back to say a proper goodbye. Thank you so much, Wellington, for your descriptions. Nice work. This was the first time I've done this class, so if you have any feedback, please feel free to type that in the little response or thing that they give you.
No, for me it was good, very good.
Good. I enjoyed it too. I like photography, and so I think it's a good way to just speak naturally, and work on fluency and things like that. So,
Yes,
um,
okay.
all right. Well, thank you, and I'll see you later.
Yes, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.